I cheated on my boyfriend of 10 years.
I cheated on my boyfriend of 10 years. Hi Reddit, I just need to vent and hear opinions from people I don't know. TLDR, there were many problems with our relationship, but instead of addressing them I buried my head in the sand and ended up doing something I thought I'd never do. Now it seems things can get better if I put effort into it, but I keep making excuses for myself sometimes. My relationship with my boyfriend has always been weird TBH. We started dating at the end of high school when I was 18 and he was 19 years old.
Okay.
We both moved to different cities for college and kept a semi-distant relationship for about 5 years. Man, it was hard. We'd only see each other a few days every 1 to 2 months. Tough we got to spend more time together in the summer. When we were apart I felt miserable and sometimes wanted to break up, but then we would see each other and everything would feel right and like it was worth it. It did bother me though that most of the time it was me traveling to see him while he sometimes wouldn't even remember to message me for days. I knew he didn't do it on purpose. He had many things to worry about and he is the kind of guy that won't remember something if it isn't right in front of him. I think I also didn't want to break up because he's the first boyfriend I've ever had and didn't know how to end the relationship. I really love him and
First
didn't want to
boyfriend.
hurt him.
Oh my god, he cooked. Oh my god, he cooked himself. He's the first boyfriend she ever had. Oh my god. This woman just sounds like the problem already, man.
I think I also didn't want to break up because he's the first boyfriend I've ever had and didn't know how to end the relationship.
GG's already.
I really love him and didn't want to hurt him. In 2019, his father got very sick and he moved back to our hometown to help his folks running their family business. A year later I graduated and his dad died, so I also came back and we started living together. The loss of his dad obviously affected him. Plus he had to take command of the family business and was overwhelmed with work, but we were so happy to finally be together and share a bed every night. Like I said, work and other family problems were taking a huge toll on him. Like, some days he wouldn't get up from the bed until noon, even if it was a work day. He was always seeing the bad side of things, looking gloomy and being insecure about
So you
everything.
cheated on him.
I wasn't sure how to help him. I wouldn't be of much use in his work because it involves a lot of technical stuff I know nothing about. So I just cook and clean the house and try to be there for whatever he needs. I did try to Shujis therapy a few times, but he doesn't believe it would help. So instead I proposed doing things like hiking or joining some sport together. Anything to get out and breathe some fresh air, but he would often lack motivation to do anything and would rather just play games or watch videos.
Really sounds like a real nigga to me, man.
Anything to get out and breathe some fresh air, but he would often lack motivation to do anything and would
That is
rather just play
therapy, playing
games or
games.
watch videos. I didn't have the guts to address the real problems and push him to get better. The thoughts about breaking up started appearing again, but I pushed them back and pretended everything was all right so he wouldn't have another thing to worry about. We never ever fought, other than for some minor details. We never argued or complained about anything. Honestly, we both thought it was weird how we never seemed to disagree on anything. But we're glad things were like that and believed it was because we hate confrontation and did all we could to prevent conflicts. Our sex life has always been bleak, but this last year it's been even worse and the last 4 months it's been non-existent. I'd sometimes wear sexy clothes and take showers together, but he didn't have the energy to do more than some kissing and cuddling. Quite often he would stay up until 4 a.m. and I thought he was working till late, but like a month ago he confessed he's been creating his own custom porn using I tried.
Wait, what?
Quite often he would stay up until 4 a.m. and I thought he was working till late, but like a month ago he confessed he's been creating his own custom porn using I tried not.
Yo, I was about to slander this woman, but hey.
Quite often he would stay up until 4 a.m. and I thought he was working till late, but like quite often he would stay up until 4 a.m. and I thought he was working till late, but like a month ago he confessed he's been creating his own custom porn using I tried not to
It's crazy.
show it, but that actually hurt me a lot.
That's crazy.
He stopped doing it after he told me that, but we still couldn't lit up things in the bedroom. Now, we absolutely love each other. I genuinely care about him, but lately it feels more like we are very good friends sharing a home rather than a couple. I think he's handsome but don't really find him attractive anymore. Anyway,
Crazy.
last year I came back to this karate dojo I went to during high school. It was nice seeing back my sensei and some old friends again.
What do you mean limit reached? No. I want to finish this story. This is good.
Anyway, last year I came back to this
Finally.
karate dojo I went to during
Finishing
high
it.
school. It was nice seeing back my sensei, 33M, and some old friends again. Sensei and I hit it off pretty well actually. We started going to the gym together, and the swimming pool.
Not the
He'd
sensei,
always
bro.
give me a ride after classes, and we started to get pretty close. I confess I thought he was hot as hell but didn't think it would escalate. I don't consider myself very attractive. He has a girlfriend, and other than our love for sports we don't actually have a lot in common. I thought we were just very good gym buddies, a gym bro I like to admire from a distance.
That's already cheating.
My
bro.
boyfriend started getting a bit jealous. I reassured him that nothing would
shit.
happen and invited him to come to the karate class with me and maybe even to the gym and the pool as well. I'd love to
See these women, bro. I assured him nothing's wrong, and then you're just gonna go and cheat them, aren't you?
share more activities with him. He doesn't like to exercise, but he knows he should do it more often, so he started coming to karate lessons, sometimes. More often than not, I would go alone. Fast forward to 3 weeks ago, we had the exams to earn our new belts. Boyfriend didn't come, thought I invited him. I got my brown belt, last color before black, and went to a bar to celebrate with the whole dojo. Then to my sensei's house, to keep
Yeah.
celebrating with him. And then to his bed. We were both drunk.
And then to his bed, yo. Oh my god, man. Yo. No. We were both drunk, yeah. Always the drunk excuse, man. Always. Yo, 9 times out of 10, if a girl cheats on you, drunk, 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 drunk.
But not drunk enough to justify what we did. Next morning,
shit.
I realized how messed up what I did was, so I went home and told my BF about it. He was shocked, but not surprised. He was proven right of his
Maybe she's
suspicions. Then he blamed himself. I knew he would do that. I tried telling him it was not his fault. After many days of talking things out and finally telling all the pent-up frustrations I've been keeping all this years, things seemed to start getting better. He was surprised I had thought about breaking up many times but didn't say anything. Instead, I pretended like everything was alright and made him believe we had a strong relationship, stronger than any other he had seen. I was so afraid this would make him sink to rock bottom even more, but to my surprise, he decided to try and get better. He started being more proactive and having a positive attitude at his job and at life in general. Now he goes to
Like,
bed at a
nigga, better
reasonable
man than me.
hour and wakes up in time for work. He's spending more time grooming himself. We'll join a new gym together and he hasn't touched his gaming PC since the incident. I'm in no way saying it was good that I cheated on him. The way we see it, he needed a slap in the face to wake up, i.e. me saying I wouldn't stay with him if
Wait, what? I'm in no way saying it was good that I cheated on him. The way we see it, he needed a slap in the face to wake up. Basically, here was what she said. I'm not saying I didn't cheat, but I would do it all over again to wake him up. That's basically what she said here. Basically.
things didn't change, but instead I pushed him down a flight of stairs. It woke him up alright, but I didn't have to be so brutal. I need to learn to speak up when something is bothering me. I've always been afraid of confrontation and would rather shut up and pretend things didn't bother me if it meant avoiding arguments. I've been taking shit from people my whole life just to avoid fights. I knew I was a walking bomb of pent-up frustration that would explode someday, but honestly I never thought it would be this way. I thought I would just punch someone in the face for pushing me a bit too far or something like that, but instead I hurt the nicest man I've ever met. I'll never understand why my BF forgave me. He really wants us to stay together. I don't want to hurt him, but like I said, lately, I've been seeing him more as a friend rather than a boyfriend.
Yo.
But we both are trying to change, and I'm hoping I can fall in love again with the new him. I know this was all my fault, well,
Oh, no,
Sensei's
scary.
too, but sometimes I catch myself thinking up excuses and saying to myself that what I did isn't a big deal. I often still remember what happened that night and find myself lusting after Sensei again. I'm trying to keep my distance from him to get him out of my head. I'll start going to another dojo, but we'll probably have to see Sensei from time to time. I'm sad for losing a friend, but he is also guilty of hurting
Yo, I don't know how this nigga stayed with you. He's just a cuck, I guess.
my boyfriend.
I mean, he's a cuck. He was creating porn websites, bro.
I know I shouldn't feel bad for him. I hate admitting that I still have feelings for him, not sure what they are exactly. It's not love, I guess it's a mix of whatever affection I had for him as a friend, plus lust and admiration. Dude is really good at what he does.
Yep, still dick riding.
After doing some introspection with my boyfriend
Still
by my
dick riding,
side,
even
I
after the dick
realized I'm
riding.
a coward. I guess it was obvious, but it was a big relief for me when I came to that conclusion. First, I thought that deep down, I was a selfish person. I am a bit selfish, sure, we all are to some extent, but if what motivates my bad actions is fear instead of selfishness, I don't know, I prefer to be a coward than a bad person at my core. Now I have to learn to be braver, so my fear won't make me do selfish things.
Yo. Yo. I don't, what did I just read, bro? I can't lie. Moral of the story: choose your wife's bravely, boys.